Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the Heat taking on Denver.
Ready to go?
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Dragic is out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Justice Winslow. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Johnson in at the power forward position. Here's James, following the score by James Johnson. Dragic against James. They set the screen. Pass to LaFrance. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
And Waiters kicks to Winslow. The dish to Dragic. Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. Floats one. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Young against Winslow. Leaf. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Outside Dragic. Pass to Waiters. He kicks to Whiteside. He can't get that one. On defense, Miami. It's a three-point game. There's the pick. Back to Daniels. Passes it to LaFrance. And again, Denver with the triple.
You really have to challenge him when he lines up from deep, or he's going to bury you.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Whiteside. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Well, he's got both height and length, and that time showed them both.
Dishes it to Waiters. Whiteside kicks to Winslow. Whiteside a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dragic. Miami no good on that time either.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
James with it. On the wing, Daniels. Over Waiters. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Pull-up jumper. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Nuggets leading by 6. Young pass to Daniels. Kicks it out to James. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
James has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Waiters dishes to Whiteside. Whiteside a screen. Dragic against James. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. It's good.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Johnson. O'Carl White comes in for Justice Winslow. Josh Richardson's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. There's the pass to Bender. Here's Kennard. Takes the three. Another three for Denver.
And that kind of defense will cut it against most shooters from that range, but he's not most shooters.
Pass to Adebayo. The feed to Richardson. There's the pick. Outside, White. Richardson kicks to Whiteside. White. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Here's Teodosic. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Teodosic has got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Johnson outside. Pass to Adebayo. Johnson the screen. Richardson the pass to Whiteside. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Whiteside's got 5.
Always tough to work the closer you get to the basket. Nice job of finding an angle on the pass there.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And
Denver leading by 9. On the court for Miami here in the second. White is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Hammonds. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Teodosic, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. 14 feet away. And it's Miami with another. Feeds to Decker over White. The rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
And again, Denver no good. Miami trails by 7. Here's White. Bender with the rebound. Passes it to Kennard. No one near him. And he knocks down the jumper. Kennard's got 5 now. Now Johnson. And there's the pass to Hammonds. Johnson kicks to Hammonds. Good ball movement here by the Heat. White a screen. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Richardson the pass to Hammonds. Again, the miss by the Heat. Denver leading by 9. The dish to Decker. Out to the right wing. Anderson the screen. From outside the arc. He feeds it to Bender. Shoots the 3. Kennard's shot is off.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
And here's Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Out to the right wing. All alone. Count that one. And now an 11-point Nugget lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Johnson dishes to McRoberts. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. McRoberts has got his first 2 points of the night.
Some guys just take pride in how they set screens. It might seem like a small part of the game, but as you saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity. That one's on Johnson.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
Miami trails by 12. Outside Dragic. Johnson the screen. Dragic kicks to McRoberts. They set the pick. It's Dragic with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
James, the pass to Young. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Pass to LaFrance. Here's Daniels. They get it back. And Young kicks to James. Right wing. Here's LaFrance. Sinks the three-pointer. LaFrance has got 9.
In this day and age, big men shoot more and more three-pointers, and he's fully capable of a triple.
Dragic kicks to Winslow. Johnson the screen. Free throw line jump shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Winslow's got his first 2 points.
I'm not sure why anyone would leave him alone at that range. Head scratcher.
Dragic against James. Pass to LaFrance. Over McRoberts. A shot by LaFrance, no good. Miami trails by 11. Winslow dishes to Dragic. And here's Winslow. On the wing, Johnson. There's Dragic with the what a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Very important triple there at the buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more manageable when it's in single digits.
The lights of downtown Denver shimmering in the background as we welcome you back to the Mile High City and the Pepsi Center. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Denver leading by 8. They've got Leaf. He's out there with Nick Young. And it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And it's the Heat with the ball. And it's Whiteside, that time on the assist by Waiters. Whiteside's got the first basket of the third quarter for Miami. Here's LaFrance. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
And Waiters kicks to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The drive by James. Excellent use of the screen that time. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. Johnson the screen. Dragic against James. Right side, good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
James against Dragic. James, the pass to Young. Pass to Leaf. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that one miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Timeout called, the Heat. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kicks it to Decker. Here's Teodosic. Ellington defending. Now here's Bender. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Teodosic. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right side a screen. They set the pick. And White kicks to Hammonds. Right a screen. Raiders for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Bender's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Teodosic. Ellington defending. Here's Decker and White with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Miami trails by 13. He dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Johnson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Whiteside a screen. And there's the feed to Ellington. The Heat need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Heat.
This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. And they got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
Kennard's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot's good from Ellington. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Teodosic, the pass to Kennard. Dishes to Decker. Takes the three. Rebound by the Heat.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Here's Teodosic. 5 points in the game. Here's Kennard. Bangs home the trifecta. Kennard's got 10 points.
He's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting touch, helping his team with the lead.
Whiteside kicks to Waiters. Feeds it to Ellington. Waiters outside. Whiteside a screen. Johnson a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Kennard. And it's Bender, top of the key. Here's Teodosic, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
All right, put together 3 or 4 stops in a row. Come on, let's concentrate on good basketball right now.
Compressing it down to these few minutes, Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to focus in defensively.
And talking to one another, quicker rotations, the help has to be there on time if they want to come up with these stops.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. On the court for the Heat, James Johnson is out there with Winslow. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard position.
Mike James. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Miami trails by 10. The pass to Dragic. Right side a screen. Dragic with a wide open look. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's the pick. James kicks to Daniels. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game. Daniels has gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Winslow dishes to Dragic. Again, Dragic missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
James against Dragic. Young, right side, off the pick. Basket counts. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, fellas, I know you're tired, but you can't coast now. You've got to go harder. This game is in sight. We got to power through and get it. Words from a champion. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Unloads from 13. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Magruder. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
The drive by James. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. The three-pointer, no good. Miami trails by 11. Josh Richardson's checked in for Rodney Magruder. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Leaf. Back to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
14 feet away. Dragic with another miss.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
No question, it looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
A terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Here's Whiteside, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Dragic the pass to Winslow. Johnson sets the screen for Winslow. Back to Dragic. Fires the three. Dragic with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young outside. LaFrentz passes to James. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Johnson. Rodney Magruder's checked in for Winslow. And Ellington is subbed in for Goran Dragic. Shot off the pick. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. It's tipped, and he gets it back. That one drops for him. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lays it up off the glass.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. For 3, Ellington can't connect. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.